Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. My name is Shima El Khalil, and I will be facilitating the Business and Marketing Program's online information session. Today, I do have some of my colleagues joining us who will be discussing their programs, and their names are Chris Rotolo and Kathleen Galen. So before we get started, what I like to do is I like to start with our land acknowledgement. McMaster University does recognize and acknowledges that it is located on the traditional territories of the Mississauga and Haudenosaunee nations, and with the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. We'll be talking about accounting, business admin, business analysis, human resources management, management principle and practices, privacy management, risk management. My coworker will be talking to the business and Gulf of Resort management, retirement community management, and sustainability. So accounting, we're starting off strong, and this will allow you to get some skills to get ahead in managerial or finance accounting. So what students can expect to learn in our accounting program is the role of accounting in organization and businesses, ethical practices and professional standards, as well as how to research, calculate, analyze, and evaluate accounting information. And they'll be able to develop knowledge and skills to pursue professional accounting designations such as the CPA or RPA. Our accounting program is very popular, and I do receive several inquiries a day about this program. So we do have two options for students. We first offer the diploma in accounting, which allows students to complete their studies in either an online self-study or virtual classroom format. With our online self-study, it allows a little bit more flexibility for those students who like to take a little bit more initiative and work through their courses faster. The diploma in accounting is pretty straightforward. So there are 5 core courses and 6 specialist courses that you'll need to complete. And we do offer some optional basic courses as well. This program is great for those who have little to no post-secondary level coursework prior to beginning their studies. It's also great for anybody who might be international, who's looking to upskill and reskill. And again, I say our diploma in accounting does meet the requirements for the CPA as well as the RPA. For those who have a little bit more of an advanced standing, we do have a certificate in advanced accounting for those who have completed some accounting studies in their previous education. Like the diploma in accounting, there is the online self-study format as well as virtual classroom formats available. This program is a little bit more condensed as students are only required to complete 6 specialist courses. And again, it is open to those who have completed the equivalent of McMaster Continuing Education's core accounting topics outside of our institution prior to beginning the certificate. Again, we are proud to work with the CPA as well as the RPA, and a lot of our courses are also designed in partnership with the DeGroote School of Business. So some of the top job titles are listed here, along with some of the top skills that you will learn. And we did some recent revising, and we found that according to the Job Bank of Canada, the National 3-Year Employment Outlook for Accounting Technicians and Bookkeepers is rated as very good for 2024 to 2026. So if this is a program that you're looking or a field that you're looking to transition into, now is the best time to do it. So I want to segue here to the Business Administration Program, which is another one of our big programs that we offer here, which will allow you to grow your career in business and management. What you can expect to learn during your time in this program is the Canadian business operational structures, finance and accounting management, how human resources impacts productivity and organizational effectiveness, as well as marketing. There will be some emphasis given to product development, market research, branding, promotion, and distribution. Again, we do offer 2 streams of completion within this program. First, we have the Diploma in Business Admin, which allows students to complete their studies mostly in an online format. With this, you'll be required to complete a total of 5 core courses, as well as 3 to 4 electives, depending on what designation you want to complete. And I'll speak to that a little bit more in a moment. We also do have the Certificate of Business Administration, which allows you to complete your studies in an online format through the completion of 5 core courses. What's really great about our business administration program, and this is a point that I'd like to highlight to all of my students, is that the diploma allows you to also work towards a concentration. So you might be thinking, what is a concentration? So it's just an area of specialties that you'll be able to hone in your you're learning on. So, for example, if you're interested in creative, critical, and design thinking, you'll be able to take courses specific to that. We also offer this option with data analytics, human resources, marketing, risk management, and retirement and community management. So, it makes it really great because you'll be able to get the core courses that you need for business and couple it along with another concentration. Again, this information is all on our website, and my colleagues will drop a link to that in the chat. So, with the business administration, did you know that earning a diploma or certificate in this program equips you with the necessary and transferable business skills to adapt to an evolving workforce? You'll have the opportunity to select from a variety of different career paths and can also select from 6 different concentrations to specialize in a particular area of interest. And again, a lot of our courses are professionally recognized and designed in partnership with our DeGroote School of Business on the main campus. Again, here are some top skills as well as some top job titles. And for those who are looking for this program, you can expect that between 2024 and 2033, business, finance, and administration occupations are projected to have a 12.5% expansion demand, new job creation, and replacement demand due to people retiring and other turnovers. So this is a pretty good program to consider transitioning your career into as well. So with our business analysis program, you'll be able to develop your business acumen with analytical skills. What you can expect to learn is how to expand your business, systems thinking, and organizational knowledge within the business analysis strategic analysis process. You'll be able to identify, analyze, verify, validate, and define the requirements for business improvement solutions. And you'll learn how to monitor and evaluate business analysis. So this program offers one stream of completion, which is the Certificate of Completion in Business Analysis. The courses are offered in an online asynchronous format, and each course is 4 weeks in length. To earn your micro-credential, what you'll need to do is complete a total of 3 out of the 8 available courses. So for anybody who is interested in this program, I do recommend that you take a look on our website to see and learn more about the course. You'll be able to download the course outlines essentially to learn about the course objectives of these classes. If you are new to the field of business analysis, we do encourage you to start your studies in this program with the BAN 100 course because it sets the foundation for a lot of the remaining studies. And a program feature that we offer here is that all courses in this program are endorsed by the International Institute of Business Analysis, or the IIBA. So did you know that this profession is one of the fastest growing in the world? The IIBA predicts that between 2018 and 2028, there will be an 85% increase in jobs related to business analysis. Again, here are some of the top skills that we have. So you'll be able to pull out your phone and take a picture of this. We can also provide this information to you at a later date. So human resources. This is actually one of my favorite programs here at McMaster Continuing Education. We do, again, get so many different inquiries about this program. I don't think that there's a day that goes by where I'm not answering at least 3 to 5 questions or inquiries about the human resources program. So what you can expect to learn is the awareness of HR ethical practices and principles. You'll learn how to or recognize appropriate organizational, legal, and professional policies. You'll learn about the connection of strategic human resources management practices to organizational structures and culture. You'll be able to collect, using and analyze human resources information and data. There are also tools and techniques available for you to learn how to plan for talent pipeline, recruitment, and hiring. So we do have 2 options here for students to complete their studies. So first is the Certificate of Professional Learning in Human Resources Management. We have 3 courses per certificate offered in an online asynchronous learning format. There is some group work required within this program. And there are some courses in this program that do have some group-based experiential learning projects. So this is great for anybody who's looking to learn some more hands-on and gain some more hands-on experience to help kind of buffer and support their resume that they can present to future employers. We do have some options to choose from when it comes to the certificate stream, and this includes the Foundations in Management of Human Resources, Foundations in Talent Planning and Acquisition of Human Resources, as well as Foundations in Workplace Health and Safety. The most popular stream that students do take is our Diploma in Human Resources Management. We do get a lot of individuals who ask, hey, if I take this program, can I work towards my CHRP designation? And the answer is yes. Our diploma does allow you to do this. So there are 9 specific courses that students do need to take if they're interested in the CHRP designation. For those who don't want to get the designation, you can take 5 core courses or 4 elective courses of your choosing. The program is offered in an online asynchronous learning format with some group work required. Again, just like the certificate, some courses do include group-based experiential learning projects. So did you know between 2022 and 2031, around 18,200 new jobs are expected to open for human resources professionals across Canada. And again, we are proud to work with the HRPA. So if this is something that you're interested in, go ahead and contact us on our website and we can send you additional info. Again, here are some of the top job skills as well as titles and top employers. And in Ontario, the most recent wage for data for HR professionals shows a low of $25.48 an hour, a medium of $39.90 per hour, as well as a high of $62.02 per hour. So there is a lot of potential for room and growth within this program, which is reflected in the range of compensation based on experience, seniority, and of course, sector. Our Management and Principal Practices program will allow you to stand out with in-demand management and leadership skills. So within this program, you'll learn how to identify the importance of impact of interrelationships, understand the functional areas of management such as human resources, finance, marketing operations, and general management. You'll learn the necessary knowledge, skills, attitudes, and behaviors to work independently or collaboratively within a changing business environment. You'll also be able to develop personal and professional strategies to enhance your work performance. And what's really good about this program is you can apply it to a number of various sectors. So it doesn't have to be solely management. This is a skill that you can take across all different industries with you. So again, this is a rather short program that will allow you to gain your certificate in management principle and practices through completing 3 core courses or 6 units of elective courses. This certificate of professional learning and management and principal practices, again, will require you to complete 3 core courses. Our privacy management program will allow you to learn practical skills from expert instructors using real-world examples. With this program, the principles that govern privacy law in Canada and risks associated with security of information will be taught to prospective students. You'll learn how to create an operational plan for information access, use, and security, as well as tools and best practices to minimize risk and privacy program management. With this program, you'll be able to earn your certificate of completion in privacy management. The courses are offered in a virtual classroom format for students, and you will be required to complete 2 of the 4 courses available. So again, for anybody who is interested in this program, I do encourage you to take a look on our website to see and download the course outline so you can make the decision of what courses you want to take. You'll be able to earn a certificate of completion in a digital format, and this program is aligned with the IAPP skills and competencies identified for the CIPP/C designation. Again, here are the course options available. If you are new to this program, I do encourage you to maybe consider taking the Foundation of Privacy as one of your courses. If you have some previous experience, you can take Privacy Program Development, Privacy and Security Risk Assessment, as well as Technology and Privacy Management. Again, here are some of the top job titles for students. And I'm going to take it and pass it along to my colleague here who will speak about risk management.
Thanks. My name is Kathleen Gielan. I'm the program manager for risk management, and then I'll be coming back on to talk to you about golf as well. Risk management is a growing field, and there are 2 ways of getting education here in the risk management field. One is to get a certificate of professional learning, which is 3 courses, and those 3 courses fulfill the educational requirement for the CRM designation through the Risk and Insurance Management Society, RIMS. So we encourage those people who have perhaps a diploma or a degree and some business experience to jump right into the 3 courses and get their designation. Those are the 3 courses you'll see on your screen for the designation. But you can also, if you're a person that doesn't have a diploma, a post-secondary diploma or degree at this point, you can use those 3 courses towards a concentration in the diploma in business administration. So there you'll be working with people from a variety of sectors, various levels. You'll be expanding your horizons. What does risk management involve? Well, there's definitely principles and practices that you'll learn about and how to apply risk management, how to assess and treat situations that come up, and how to plan for the finance of the risk. AI is going to affect all jobs in the future. The question is to what degree and how much. And that's what this program will help you determine as a risk management professional. Next. A survey was conducted by RIMS, the Risk Management Society, and the median annual salary was 122,000. Sounds pretty good, but I just want to let you know that those would be salaries where people are coming in from a particular sector with experience, and then they're applying their knowledge of that sector with their risk management knowledge and skills that they've gained in this program. So if you're somebody who's coming to us straight from straight from an undergraduate experience or another diploma, I would temper that expectation. But if you're a professional that has specific sector experience, by all means, that's a good number for you to keep in mind and aspire to. We can putt on over to golf. Ha ha ha. Sorry. I have to amuse myself. I hope I'm amusing you. You may be wondering what golf? You weren't expecting to hear about golf in this presentation because it's about business. Well, we offer a diploma and a certificate in the business of golf and resort management. So if there's a golf enthusiast out there, please perk up and listen in because we have 10 courses that are specifically designed for increasing your opportunities in the golf field. Whether you're planning on working at a golf course, perhaps in the retail sector of golf, perhaps in the technology sector of golf. We have courses for you that will enable you to apply them to and get recognition from the Golf Management Institute of Canada, as well as the Club Management Association of Canada. And also, all of our courses are recognized for the PGA of Canada's Class A membership. Next. You'll see on the right-hand side of your screen that I have a really important link, Golf Jobs Canada. Please jot that down if you're interested in working in the sector, because you'll see what the jobs are, what people are looking for. If you are looking to complete the full diploma, it's 10 courses. And if you're looking to complete the certificate, it's choose any 5 courses. And as you can see below, we've listed what those courses are: entrepreneurship, human resource management, hospitality management. They sound very general, but let me assure you that all of those are tailor-made, haha, for the golf enthusiasts out there. There was another joke, tailor-made for the golf sector. So they're using golf examples. Okay, that's it. Oh, no, I got one more slide. You got to put up with me for one more slide of my bad jokes. I want to assure you that the golf industry is a growing sector, because unless you're into it, you might not think about it as being a career opportunity. So please do have a look at the Golf Jobs Canada website. Know that our program has a number of partners, and our goal is to get you employed in the sector after, or have you move up in the sector if you're currently working in golf today. That's it. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Kathleen. So I'm going to take it from here and talk about the Retirement and Community Management Program. This program will allow you to gain some skills to explain governmental laws and policies associated with the operation of a retirement community residence. You'll be able to assess appropriate plans and strategies for facility management related to design, safety, and environmental requirements. You'll be able to identify psychological, physiological, social, and the spiritual needs of seniors. You'll also be able to analyze senior living health and wellness plans, including nutrition, fitness, and overall wellness. So this program has one stream of completion, which is the Certificate of Professional Learning in Retirement Community Management. Again, it's offered in an online format. Students will just need to complete a total of 3 courses from the course options listed below. So did you know that Ontario's population projections indicate that the number of people over 75 years of age is expected to double from 1.2 million in 2022 to approximately 2.6 million by the year 2046? There are substantial opportunities for employment if you are interested within this field. And we are proud to work with ORCA, the Ontario Retirement Communities Association. Again, here are some of the top skills with the top job titles. And in Ontario, retirement home managers can earn anywhere from $21.54 an hour at the entry level to a medium of $40 an hour and up to $70 for more experienced senior roles. So there is room for projection and growth within this program. So sustainability, how to make a sustainable difference. And within this program, what you'll learn is key local and national issues within the sustainable movement. You'll learn about the roles of individuals, communities, and businesses, as well as primary policies and laws affecting sustainable practices. Students will also earn a sustainability certificate by completing flexible online courses. And this program is designed with reference to several ISSP/SA, the International Society of Sustainability Professionals, core competencies. What's really good about this program too is you'll be able to take this program regardless of what field you're in, as sustainability is one of those skills that is transferable. So with this program, there's a certificate of completion available in an online format. You'll be able to complete 3 out of any of the 4 courses to earn your digital certificate of completion. And here are the core courses that are listed below for students to take, including Principles of Sustainability, Practices for Sustainable Living, Practices for Sustainable Business, as well as Responsible Production and Consumption. So did you know 79% of Canada's electricity comes from eco-friendly, non-greenhouse gas emitting sources? And in the last 5 years, Canada has installed more new wind energy generators than all other forms of electricity. And we do have a testimonial for one of our sustainability graduates here called Daniel, who stated that enrolling in McMaster Continuing Education's sustainability program has been a wonderful way to develop an understanding of the practices of sustainability and what we can do to support real change. So again, we're going to transition here, and now we're going to jump into the marketing program portion of our presentation. So we do have some really cool programs that we are talking about today, including digital marketing, project management, full stack development, creative, critical, and design thinking, as well as essentials learning for professionals. So I'm just going to take the time here to transition the slides over to my colleague Chris, who will be speaking more to his programs.
As we have hit our quota of bad dad jokes, I won't be telling any. We'll start by diving into the digital marketing program. This program has been recently redeveloped and is cutting edge. It includes the appropriate use of AI so that things like your organic page ranking through SEO are optimized. And we have some really amazing instructors in this program. The instructors that teach in this program have won both industry awards for their careers and teaching awards for the education that they do. When we launched this program quite a while ago, and I was one of the instructors, we differentiated it as a strategy-focused program for existing intermediate marketing professionals. Now we find ourselves with a student demographic that's younger, undergraduate, more entrepreneurial, who are looking for more diverse and experiential learning opportunities. So we've addressed that with the recent revisions, enriching both the content and evaluation method, making sure students are getting career-ready skills that they can apply immediately. We've added third-party practical credentials, Google certifications, HubSpot, and other third-party credentials. And we've added experiential learning, right? Advanced simulations, real client work as we do this stuff. All of this is aimed at enhancing the employability of students in the marketing field. And we have a lot of really great courses to choose from here. You'll learn the latest, and I mean latest, digital trends, applications, platforms, etc. If we can go on to the next slide. So we offer this certification 100% online. This certificate program requires that you complete 5 core courses and 1 elective. There are a lot of great courses to choose from within the digital marketing program, from strategy to content marketing to search engine, or now really like answer engine optimization, just to name a few. And with both our marketing programs, digital marketing and our regular marketing program, you're recognized by the Canadian Marketing Association as qualified for an accelerated pathway towards the industry designation, the Chartered Marketer designation. It's the only marketing designation recognized across Canada and sets a high standard for people working within the field. So there was a time when the advertising industry was growing 8% year over year. It's now pretty stagnant, and a good year it might grow 2%. That growth is primarily happening within a subsegment of the advertising industry, specifically digital, right? In other words, the digital marketing industry is growing and there's demand for talent. To satisfy that talent, there's demand for education as well, right? Particularly, to no surprise to most of the audience, I imagine, social media is quite popular. So you can see this quote from a recent student. We didn't solicit this. This is something somebody posted on their own on LinkedIn. Excuse me. For people considering a McMaster continuing education course, I would tell them to take it. The instructors and courses are up to date to industry standards, and the instructors are very knowledgeable. This student was pleased enough with the digital marketing program that they also ended up doing the marketing program. She was a great student, but one of many that I've encountered that feel this way about the digital marketing program. And like I said, she ended up doing 2 programs so far. Who's to say she doesn't come back for maybe project management? If we can go to the next slide. There's also demand for employees, right? Particularly related to digital marketing and social media, and we're able to help satisfy it. Next, let's discuss our marketing program. This program was designed in association with the DeGroote School of Business. As Shima said, most of these courses and programs are. What makes that pretty great is what you're seeing from these programs is that we have both academic recognition with what it means when it's designed in partnership with one of the faculty, is that these are degree credit courses for relevant degrees that you might choose to pursue later. Right? So this was designed in association with the DeGroote School of Business to help professionals gain and enhance in-demand skills. So that's a range of things from how to conduct market research, how to understand buyer behavior and consumer needs, how to develop marketing plans. We just last semester launched our new marketing program, redeveloped. This is probably the most cutting edge marketing program in Canada. We've added, for example, performance and financial subject matter to the program in 3 specific areas that most programs lack: budgeting and planning, campaign management, and post-campaign and analytics. And these were added in 3 relevant courses. So what the new focus is on data-driven planning process and campaign management, putting you ahead of the curve on the transition from IMC, Integrated Marketing Communications, what is the outgoing best practice, to omni-channel marketing, which is the incoming best practice, and combining channel selection and coordination with budgeting, which is how it's generally done in the industry, right? And so we go quite in depth on marketing financials. And then our marketing analytics course is a net new course. It focuses on post-campaign analysis, objective-driven metrics and KPI, and statistical analysis. So here we are with the 3 courses that address analytics and finance, giving you the career-ready skills that you can go in and understand not just your decisions, but the decisions of everyone around you and how you fit into that larger picture. And you're able to talk about actual performance, ROI, etc. Right? We've also, another area that differentiates our marketing program is the redevelopment of our market research and consumer behavior courses. Both courses have replaced the 70-year-old marketing theories covered in most other programs that are based on psychology, which is the study of the mind and individual behavior, with more modern marketing theories based on sociology and anthropology, the study of group behavior, something more appropriate for mass communication. These theories are evidence-based and emerging best practice. So while it's often that academia kind of follows industry in recognizing a like industry realized best practice, like in teaching it once it's seen wide adoption. Here we're ahead of the curve. We're on the bleeding edge. These will be the best practices in the next 3 to 7 years. We're ahead of this early and ready to teach you what evidence-based emerging best practice, right? So there are 3 marketing program pathways to choose from. You can pursue a certificate in marketing, which requires only 6 courses. Sorry, only 6 core courses. You can add a few more courses to that and go the diploma route, or you can go all the way and gain a diploma in marketing with a digital marketing concentration to get the best of both the marketing and digital marketing programs. Again, all of these programs are delivered in 100% online format so that it meets your needs, your schedule, your learning preferences. Our online format includes weekly readings, facilitated discussion boards, videos, group and individual projects, and of course, by completing one of our marketing programs, you're again recognized by the Canadian Marketing Association as qualified for that accelerated pathway to a CM designation. So again, both these programs will earn you recognition from academia and industry. And so in that case, setting you ahead by choosing to do your marketing program at McMaster. So a little bit about that partnership. The Canadian Marketing Association, if you are interested in marketing, you likely know about it. It represents Canada's leading business sectors and marketing disciplines, channels, and technologies through thought leadership, growth, development, and education. The CMA is the largest marketing association educator. It champions the CM designation, the Chartered Marketer designation, and they're nationally recognized programs that allow top marketing talent in Canada to invest in career development. And our marketing programs are recognized them as an accelerated pathway. So what's interesting here is if you want to enter the marketing industry, there's nobody better to help you do that than McMaster. But later on, you may want to develop niche skills and look at continuing development. And if there's, skill sets like project management or risk management or some of the other ones you've heard about today, come to Mac. There will be opportunities for your professional development in marketing through the CMA. In terms of employment opportunities, there's tons of different things. There's so much space for different technical skills in marketing, and we've added courses that will help you with a couple of others. I'm most proud of our media buying and planning course, which was deemed a desirable addition so that students with an interest in agency or entrepreneurial work would be able to determine which audiences, ad types, and combination of media channels will achieve their communication goals. And the course instructs you in purchasing ads through those channels. So we'll have our channels and budgets course that will help you understand what your campaign should look like, and the media buying and planning course that will help you implement that campaign. As far as I know, no university and only one or two colleges in Ontario cover this subject matter, but this is an area of the industry with the most employment opportunities. It's also particularly exciting as the related employment opportunities for those of you who are maybe pursuing, who are reskilling through like a government grant or such. This course may allow you to pursue our marketing program through that funding. We also have a new course, developing a marketing narrative, and it's a communication course tailored to marketing professionals. It addresses a gap in entry-level skills that is a frustration for employees and impacts the employability of grads. So your ability to storytell both the data and your marketing strategy are going to make a huge impact. Because if you can't sell it, it doesn't matter how good it is. I'll talk to you briefly about the project management program. I'm not the PM for this program, but I was in the past. So this is designed for a couple of different groups of people: project managers who want to hone their skills, anyone interested in the project management professional or PMP designation, or other credentials from the Project Management Institute. And these credentials greatly and positively impact employability. And then, like anybody, a career-minded leader or entrepreneur who really wants to master these important skills. You can see a little bit about what you will learn on this slide. But like if I were to summarize it, it's about the terminology used for project management frameworks. How do you scope a project, budget, and schedule it? What are some of the communication skills and processes you need for project management? Who does what in that context? And then advanced scope definition, schedule development, cost determinations, risk, quality, and procurement plans, etc. This program is designed to present pretty much all of the fundamental components of good project management and a good project management process, as well as the application of effective project management, leadership, and communication strategies. So you learn how to build a project plan, measure project execution, etc. I'm going to tell you a bit about why you should take the program. So there's several good reasons. These are skills that are useful in most jobs from middle management up, right? McMaster has a reputation for outstanding and relevant programs. This is an industry accepted program recognized by the Project Management Institute, and McMaster is recognized by them as an ATP, an authorized training partner. Upon successful completion of this program, you'll earn a certificate of completion in a micro-credential format, right? Recognizing your learning achievement. It's online, asynchronous. It's competitively priced and doesn't require any workbooks or expensive textbooks. And most importantly, this course is taught by and I say this about a lot of our programs. This course is taught by like some pretty impressive professionals. The two that come to my mind most immediately, one is a city councilor and project manager. The other wrote PMBOK 7. PMBOK is the project management body of knowledge, is pretty much the international playbook for project management. He wrote PMBOK 7 and is currently contributing to PMBOK 8. So you're getting someone who is defining what project management is as one of your instructors on project management. Project managers find rewarding careers across industries. Almost everybody could benefit from good project management. Oops, I'm going kind of backwards. And I'll tell you a bit now about the last of my programs that we'll talk about on today's call, and that's our full stack development program. So this teaches the core knowledge and in-demand skills that you'll require to become a full stack developer for websites and online content. And we'll teach it to you in months. Right now, we're not going to make you an expert. You're doing 9 courses, you're doing a year worth of schooling, but we'll give you everything you know to be able to do a little bit of everything. What a full stack developer is someone who does the full process. Web development has gotten technical enough that it's split into generally 3 roles. UI, UX, which is like user experience and user interface design. So like the look and feel and the experience and how things are done and how this click works. Front end development, which used to be called web development. It's designing like what people see. And back end development, right? Databases and plugins and basically what makes the website work, the stuff that people don't see or take for granted, right? These are again offered in a flexible online format, so you can do it conveniently, and various learning opportunities and evaluation opportunities, right? So here you'll learn a little bit about UX and web design, the programs behind it. You'll get the basic understanding of HTML, accessibility, JavaScript frameworks and coding. You'll learn how to use API software, and you'll learn a bit about how design works and how you work within a design team. Shima, if you want to tell us a bit more about creative, critical, and design thinking, which goes really well with these programs.
Okay, thank you, Chris. So we're going to wind down our presentation talking about the Creative, Critical, and Design Thinking program. And within this program, what you can expect to learn is how to examine principles and models of creative, critical, and design thinking to effectively solve problems for users and stakeholders. You'll learn how to execute innovative strategies in relation to problems and complex situations, as well as how to reflect on meaningfully communicating your experiences with creative problem solving and designing. And finally, you'll learn how to recognize, identify, and participate in support communities of practice committed to sustainable change. With this program, there is the Certificate of Professional Learning offered in an online format, which will allow you to complete a total of 3 courses. And the course options are listed here below for students to take a look at. Again, all of our course options and course outlines on our website do outline the objectives of each course that we do offer. So again, I just want to speak a little bit more to our essentials programs, which I think are very good for anybody in any type of field, because they will allow you to learn strategies for effective management, remote work efficiency, decision-making, workload management, and a whole bunch of other hard and soft skills that you are going to learn to need to learn to be successful within the workforce. Our essentials courses are offered in an online format, again, with 6 streams, including business, communication, innovation, leadership, productivity, and team essentials. So you'll be able to unlock your resume future-proof your resume with the most in-demand skills and training, which includes some of our digitally shareable credentials that you can add to your resume, LinkedIn profile, and easily share with your employers. You'll be able to learn through flexible online formats that we've discussed today throughout our presentation, as well as connect with experienced instructors to get some hands-on experience from the best-in-class instructors. And we do have some other program options available that I do recommend students consider, such as the Microsoft Excel, because it's just one of those skills that you'll need to take from job to job. And our Excel program allows you to take the program at the pace that's best suited for you. We do have some corporate training options for students where we offer some skills gap solutions and allow students to stay competitive by upscaling their employees regularly. We have exceptional customer service, so we don't just throw you guys into a class and then forget about you and your classes. You're able to connect with the student information specialist team as well as your program assistants and your instructors should you need support throughout your studies. There are customized training and interactive learning components. So we have tailored courses led by field experts to meet your organization's needs and also engage with assessments and real-world applications. We do have some funding options available for students who do need some support with funding their studies. Again, this information is on our website, and you're more than welcome to reach out to us for additional information. Again, so most of our programs that we've talked about today are open enrollment, so it's just as easy as adding courses to cart and proceeding to checkout. If you are unsure about the registration criteria, please reach out to us. And here are some frequently asked questions that we do get. I'm going to ask you guys to take a look on our website. Our frequently asked questions are addressed on our frequently asked questions page, of course. And again, you are more than welcome to reach out to the SIS team if you do have any questions about this. So I will say that if a course is showing as unavailable on our website, it just means that it's not available for the current term, and it will likely be available for subsequent terms. But again, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. So I do want to say thank you to my colleagues for helping co-facilitate this presentation. Our conversation does not have to end today. You guys are always more than welcome to reach out to us should you have any concerns or questions, and we are more than welcome and more than happy to assist you as well. So I do want to wish everybody who's joining us today a happy holidays and stay safe over the weekend. Take care, everyone. Thank you for joining.